Hey Pisceans, how y'all doing? Welcome to the Crow Tarot. We're going to be doing your first half of February general reading. A couple notes before I start out here. These messages may or may not be for you, so please always use discernment around that. You can also check your moon, rising, and Venus signs, and because time is fluid, it's changeable. All right, let's get into it. We're going to start out with some animal energy like I like to do. So what is the animal energy for Pisces for the first half of February? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Okay, raccoon. Okay, here's what I'm getting from this for you guys. So raccoons are rather, fastidious. They are. They pay attention to detail, and they're actually pretty, they're rather clean creatures. We don't always, hear that about raccoons, but they are. They like things a certain way, but they're also, I'm getting like a discerning taste that come in here because, raccoons are very adaptable and flexible because they need to be. They kind of work with what they have, if that makes sense. And I'll tell you, in your meditation, they showed me a book that I have not thought about for many years, which is Harold and the Purple Crown. And Harold, what that book is all about is creating your own reality. And if you don't have something, creating it for yourself, right? And this is what I feel like the raccoon is saying here, right? The raccoon creates, his or her own reality, is adaptable, and just, it's kind of like the tagline here is like, make it work, right? Love it. Okay. Let's see what's going on from a Pisceans first half of February. All right. What's going on? Pisces for first half of February, please and thank you. What's going on? Wow, I love it. Okay. So, we got the Page of Pentacles here. Yes. Okay. So, this could be a couple different things. But this is, this is about a new start to something that is grounded in real possibility. Because it's a stable offer, right? But it's the beginning of something. So it's a fresh offer. It could be of love. It could be a new job. It could be a promotion. But something that's rooted and grounded in real possibility here. Okay? I love this. It's a great start. Fabulous start, actually. All right. What else is going on from a Pisceans? What's up? What's up from a Pisceans? Wow. Really? From the Page of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I see you, Pisces. I love this. I mean, this is just abundance in all of its forms, but it's also abundance that kind of drops upon you suddenly, not meaning you didn't work for it, but this doesn't come when we're sitting there waiting for it going, when am I gonna get what's coming? This comes from a place of working with what we have, adapting, and then it just kind of appears and we're like, wow, all of the hard work is paying off. And I feel like this could be actually really, this is, feels a lot about work, but this could be romantic as well. I love it. Because Ace of Pentacles is just like all of the good, right? But this does not manifest if we have not done a lot of, inner work and or outer work to manifest it, right? I love it. It feels, I'm hearing the word lucky too. This is like a lucky energy here as well. Okay, what else is going on for my Pisces for first half of February, please and thank you. What's going on for my Pisces? Wow, okay. So we have the Emperor here. Now, it did come up in the reverse. So let's talk about it in the upright. So the Emperor, this can denote a certain rigidity of thinking. A very black and white way of thinking, which is an actually complete opposite. This is so interesting because the raccoon is like black and white, right? And this is really funny because this is like a black and white way of thinking and not really being the most adaptable or open-minded. So I love that it came out in the reverse. Because I think you guys are in a place, or you will be here, where you're really just open to possibilities, ideas, and or paths ahead that you may not have considered before. I think there's a beautiful sense of like being open to the mystery and endless possibility of things, even if they come in a different package than you would have thought. It feels good. I think you guys are onto something with this. I do. I feel like you guys are onto something with this. It feels like you've reached a place where you know now what you didn't before. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It's cool. Okay, let's see here. Let's talk about this Page of Pentacles. This is Page of Pentacles here from a Pisces. Page of Pentacles from a Pisces. What's going on? Yeah. So we got the Tower card here, okay? Now, I love that this is clarifying because this is, remember how I said this is like something new? A new stability, source of stability coming in, whether it's relationship, work, what have you. And it's clarified by the Tower. Listen, if you guys have had a Tower moment, this is the, you know, things ending. This is the universe stepping in to rearrange things when we've gotten off our path a little bit, or that we're so stuck. This happens when we're stuck. In something, on someone, around someone, right? And then the universe just steps in. This is the great rearranger key. This is the great rearranger, okay? So out of this has come this lovely new stable beginning, and you're like, wow, things didn't go the way that I saw them going, but you know what? It's okay, because I'm realizing now that I really don't necessarily know what's best. Like, I'm just surrendering, and it's all kind of manifesting for me in surprising and lucky ways. I just keep hearing the word luck. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Come here. Okay. Let's talk about this Ace of Pentacles. Yes, let's talk about this Ace of Pentacles here. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here from a Pisces? Wow, Death card. Wow, Major Arcana to clarify. You guys have gotten, wow, 4 Major Arcanas, and I've only pulled 5 cards. Okay, so the fact that this, you know, this is something ending so that something new can begin. This is I mean, pretty much what I was saying with these two, right? So I love this, and I feel like, you know, you've allowed, remember when I just said that, you know, things are happening in a different way than you would have thought, and you're kind of like, it's cool. I'm okay with it not going the way that I thought that it would. I'm cool with that, because holding on to something, you know, is not necessarily, you know, borne the fruits that I would have hoped. I love this. From endings comes new beginnings, and big, fast, new, very lucky and auspicious beginnings too. This is the Ace of Pentacles for me in this context is kind of the equivalent of, what was his name? Ed McMahon? I can't remember. But it's like the guy who used to show up on the door and be like, you're the winner of the, you know, like $10 million sweepstakes. Like that kind of feeling. I mean, you don't have to take that literally, but I'm just saying, like, that's what this feels like, where it's like, boop. Wow, amazing. Because things can change and happen like that. Wherever you are, like literally in a day, absolutely everything can change for the better. And you're looking back and you're going, oh my God, I am not who I was even 24 hours ago, because look at everything that's come to me. Like, it's amazing what I'm feeling here for you guys. Okay, let's talk about this Emperor in reverse from a Pisceans. What's going on with this Emperor in reverse from a Pisces? What is going on? Yes, I'm obsessed. So you got the 5 of Wands in reverse to clarify the Emperor in reverse. Now, when this is in the upright, this is like the struggle. The struggle. It's competitiveness. It's like, it just feels like, right? It's like doing cat's cradle, but instead of like the string that you're using, if anyone's familiar with like the old game Cat's Cradle, like the strings that you're using are like filled with bubble gum, like have old sticky bubble gum on them, and it's like, that's what this card is. So the fact that it came out in reverse, I'm obsessed. This is an effortlessness. It's another way of saying your surrender. You're moving from really having expectations around things, right? And really firm thoughts about how you think things should and will work out for you. You're just releasing and surrendering, and I love this for you because there's effortlessness. Like yes, there's effortlessness in the surrender. I love that. I love it for you guys. Okay, let's get an oracle for you, shall we? Let's get an oracle from the Pisceans here. But this is great, you guys. I mean, it's a very transformative time for you guys, but it's because you're about to be manifesting like so much good that it's just lovely, okay? And remember, even after we get everything we want, sometimes there's still some rearranging that needs to be done. This is life, right? We're in the school of life, honey. That's what it is, right? Okay, let's get an oracle for you guys. Oracle for my Pisceans. I mean, this is exactly what we've freaking been saying. Ocean, ebb and flow. And I love that this came out for you guys because you're water signs and you are the fish. I love it. So ebb and flow, I mean, literally what it sounds like, going with the flow, but this is also about, you know, the curves in the road of life and not needing to see what's around the other corner, around the bend to appreciate the journey, right? This is very much about, it's about the journey, not the destination type deal, right? The ocean also represents the unknown, right? And the more that you can embrace the unknown and dance with that, the better time you'll have getting to where you're going. That's just what it is. If you ever speak to like, you know, people who've lived, especially your elders, you know, they'll tell you that. They'll absolutely tell you that. If I had known now if I knew then what I know now, I just would have, you know, had a lot better time getting to where I was going. I would have enjoyed the ride more. Right? And how do we enjoy the ride more? Practice divine faith and surrender. That's just what it is. And I love it. Let's pull one more. Let's pull one more oracle for you guys. My lovely Pisces. I'm just obsessed that you got the ocean here. And they keep bringing me back to Herald and the Purple Crown, creating your own reality, being resourceful, being adaptable, right? Okay. More oracle for you guys. Last oracle for my Pisceans. I mean, stop. Harmony? Absolutely. Do you see how Homegirl, can you see that? Okay. Do you see how Homegirl is kind of looking up to the stars and she's like, you know, oh, yeah, I don't know where I'm going or what's going to happen, but I'm just going to sit here and play my fabulous harp and look up at the stars and just know that everything's going to work out. Look at the trinity here of birds up here, right? I love it. I absolutely love it. You know, everything is coming that you could ever wish. I just think it's going to happen in the universe's divine timing and not the way you might have expected it. A lot of good is coming in, and I'm really happy about that for you guys because you've earned it and you've figured something out. You have figured it out that surrendering is and divine faith is really the only way to go. And you're also understanding that the more that you're grateful for what you have, the more you're going to manifest to be grateful for, right? Yeah, you guys are really latching onto that and keying into that, and I love that for you guys. You know, they're bringing my attention to one more thing about the raccoon here. You know, the raccoon is a nighttime creature. They move within the shadows, right? So, and this is also about looking into our shadow sides of ourselves too and really examining what our fears are, our attachment to certain outcomes. So this could be a call that some of you might have already done this, but you may have more opportunity to do this coming up here, to really observe yourself and mind what it is and try to separate, consciously discern what is your ego and what is intuition, right? When your ego's talking to you, it's going to be faster, it's going to be more urgent in nature, it's going to be louder, okay? When it's your intuition, it's going to be, well, like this. It's going to be harder to hear. It's going to be softer. It's always going to take its time. It's going to be very flowy, okay? I feel like that's a good message for you guys, is really discerning your ego from your intuition. And what's the number one way to do that? Let's all say it together. Meditation. right? Just going quiet, going within, even if it's for a few minutes. There's just so much gold in that. There really, 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 really is. A few minutes of meditation can almost do more for you than like a good several hours with a fabulous therapist, because this is all about being your own counsel too. And there's a lot of gold in that for you. So remember, Harold created his own reality, and so he always had what he needed, just like the raccoon. I love it for you guys. All right. My lovely Pisceans, I so hope that this resonated with you. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. I would just love that. Drop me a like and subscribe and all that good. Also, I know that this was just like a brief look into things. And so if you did want a little more insight into this for you guys, I am available for personal readings. All that info is in the About Me section. And just thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. But most of all, my lovely Pisces, thank you for being you. Okay? And be well. Until next time.